Guys, we are at the center of the Christian quarter. I want you to see the Morristown, which was part of the hospital, of the hospitals, and we are very close to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Sadly, it's wartime. It's 23rd of March 23rd, 2026. Next to me is another unemployed tour guide. Hello, Moti Bartov. And we are now visiting in Jerusalem. Right here you can see, wait a minute, let me go backward, and you see the dome of one of the most ancient churches in that place, dedicated to John the Baptist. They have a beautiful, you can see the golden dome, and a relic of the skull of John the Baptist is in that church. And I'm dedicating that video to a parent of a son, and I love it, because he didn't even mention his name. Modest, looks like, because he was talking about his parents, Zhanna and Alex, from Ukraine. He wrote me a beautiful letter. Moti, I want to go through the other entrance of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre to see maybe it's open. Is it okay?
I doubt it, but okay.
Me too, but you can see here a small part of the dome. And next to that dome, a week ago, the Iranian, I don't know how to say, the Iranian regime bombed the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Happily, nothing happened, and a small damage, but not something to roam home about. But because the holy city of Jerusalem, the old city of Jerusalem is old, then there are no bomb shelters here. Then no Christians can enter to their churches, no Jews can enter to their synagogues, and the Western Wall is closed, and no Muslims can enter to the Haram al-Sharif, mainly because of security problems. We, Moti and I, enjoyed, if you can say enjoyed, a bomb, a siren, and we heard the booms. And it actually takes me back to Zhanna and Alex, because they are staying at Ukraine, and they are suffering from Russia for the last 4 years as well. בסדר, איפה אבא? I will switch the lens. All right, I switch the lens, mainly because in that area it will blink a lot, and we don't want it. Oh, why they're warning us? Because it went a little bit of water. Now, 21st century floor, 3rd century floor, Roman time. Do you want to say something? No. Yes.
No, that was found like 6 meters below.
Yeah.
When they
renovated,
they changed the sewage system in Jerusalem.
True.
So what they started is to elevate the stone up. So you'll be walking on the original pavement of the old days.
You know what, it's not for the fun, but just for the, I don't know, maybe a miracle will happen. Maybe they just sign a peace.
To lock this.
Or maybe they forgot to lock the entrance to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Then Zhanna and Alex are suffering from the same thing that we are suffering now. For the last 4 years, he mentioned their son mentioned that they are suffering from so many sirens and bombs. They have a bomb shelter. I wish that we could have a bomb shelter here as well. And there are gardeners, professionals, then I wish that I could be in their place to see it. And he mentioned that after the siren, they're going back to their gardens.
Close.
Yeah, of course it's close, but you know, I wanted to be as close as I can to hear later on. I don't know the name of the son, but the Zhanna and Alex, please tell your son that later on I will try to enter the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. It's like very close to the Catholic and the Protestant Easter, and I hope that they will find a solution because I don't know what to do with it. Then we were as close as we can. I know that you asked me to take a video of every important place at the church. I will do that, but meanwhile, I want you to understand that I'm doing my best. Then I will take you through the Christian quarter at wartime. It sounds so bad, but it won't be different than Ukraine now. Moti, tell us a little bit about the Christian quarter. How many quarters do we have?
Well, I think one of the things you should remember, and people tend to forget, that you have 65,000 people living in the old city.
Oh, wow.
This is their house.
Yeah, it's the
Tourists are
residential
walking
house.
in the main street, but you have those small entrances to the building where people live here. So we have 4 quarters. We have the Jewish quarter, the Muslim quarter, the Christian quarter, and the Armenian quarter. We are now in the part of the Christian quarter. But the vision of the 4 quarters is following the vision of the Roman city to 4 quarters created by the Cardo that was crossed by the Decumanus.
In the Christian quarter, there are so many neighborhoods. This time, I think we will choose, is it okay by you if you will go through the Greek Orthodox?
Greek Orthodox Patriarch,
yes,
yeah.
Neighborhood. But before that,
that means we're going to leave the old city through the.
Yeah, I mean, the part of the rocket fell on them. That's why on the Patriarch, the Greek Orthodox Patriarch. But before that, I want them to see one more gate, which is closed, but it's part of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and no one knows about it. Look to your right side, the Arch of Virgin Mary. But this is one of the entrances of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
Crusader time.
Crusader time. And when the Crusader built their church, I think that gate was open.
Yeah.
And let me first bless the cross at that gate. And Alex, I mean, your son is so funny, but I can understand him. He said that he's really hope that you will be able to see the video even in the bomb shelter. And I'm sure that that cross, which is now full with energy of the old city, will help you. I really hope that you will find a solution. I'm actually for Ukraine. And you can see the Greek Orthodox Patriarch. But there are so many neighborhoods. The Coptic, the Greek Catholic, the Catholic, which we are going to see a little bit of it as well. I was 2 months before the war. I entered to the Greek Orthodox Patriarch, and I was exactly at the place that been bombed by the Iranian regime, not by the Iranian people. The Iran, yeah. Let's pray for everyone. You see 2 flags here. The first one looks like Denmark, but it's not. It's the Greek Orthodox Patriarch of Jerusalem with the Taphos. And the second flag is of the Greek of Greece, which is part of it. You can see the entrance. It's as empty as in COVID time.
Yeah. Deserted.
Yes. What's happened to you? What's happened to you?
Nothing.
Usually you talk a lot. This is our podcast. Let's talk about the Christian Quarter. Let's talk about whatever you feel.
Oh, we're heading to the new gate.
Yes, I
Why
want
it is called the new gate?
Or, because
Why?
it was the last gate that was, be careful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Because it was the last gate that was opened by the Ottomans. When they built the wall, in the 16th century, they didn't build that gate. But we are at the Christian Quarter. And for the Christian, let's write again. What's happened today? The Christian Quarter, the Christians had to go all the way to Damascus Gate or to Jaffa Gate to enter the city. But their quarter outside the wall makes it a little bit more problematic. Then they asked the Ottomans to open another gate. That is the new gate, the newest gate. And you will see that it's a little bit different than other gates of Jerusalem.
In the 19th century, there's a movement that started to start and build outside of the wall.
Yeah,
We call it the coming out of the wall.
1860.
The first
Something
one
like
to
that.
start and build things outside of the wall were the French.
Always the French, always the French.
The Notre Dame of today.
Yeah.
And it
Why
just-
the French? Because they took care of all the Christian Catholic places.
The French sees themselves as a patron of the Catholic in this region, like in Lebanon, for instance. But when they started to build their establishment, there was a hospital that's still there, and the Notre Dame, which is now a hotel run by the Vatican, by the way.
Beautiful hotel.
It is. They asked the Ottomans
Let's turn
to
right.
open a new gate right across the street from the Notre Dame.
And we will
So they
see.
won't-
We will see Notre Dame.
So they won't have to walk all around the wall to Damascus Gate or to Jaffa
Yeah,
Gate.
yes. Think about it.
Because-
Their neighborhood is just outside the wall. I mean, they had to have their own.
As a Greek Orthodox
Yeah,
priest.
they have to have their own. Good morning. Their own gate, and it's lovely. But that gate was closed between 1967 until.
All the gates
Sorry,
were closed.
until 1948. Yeah, yeah,
In
but we are talking
1948 and 1967.
until 1967.
This gate is right on the border between Israel and Jordan.
True. And Jordan, not Palestine.
Jordan.
Jordan.
The old city was Jordanian territory. And the
Which
Notre
wasn't
Dame,
supposed to be.
And the Notre Dame
Was in Israel.
was in Israeli.
Yeah, and you will see it
And in
soon.
between there was lines of barbed wires.
The owner of the hotel here, Casanova, which is a pilgrimage Catholic hotel, told me that he was so happy because he was fully booked on April and March. And that was 2 days before the war started. As you can see, it was closed now.
Everything
Oh
was
gosh,
cancelled,
what's
yeah.
happening to us? We are now entering to the Catholic part.
Yeah, we're close to the Custodia de Terra Santa,
Hallelujah. Amen
the
for
guardian
that.
of the Holy Land. That is
Yes.
the main base of the Franciscan order
Yeah, Catholic.
in the Holy Land.
Yes.
And the Franciscans are known as the Custodia, which means the guardian of the holy sites in Jerusalem. And the cross that you're holding in your hand is the Franciscan cross.
You can see the name of the street. And now we can recognize that it's part of it.
French.
Now, listen, I didn't shave myself because I wasn't supposed to be part of the video. And we are so close to the Holy Week. And I don't know what will happen at the Holy Week. I really don't know.
The street name is the Brothers, or in French, the Frères.
The fairs, yeah.
And that's because here was located the school. the French school of the Frères.
And you will see
brothers.
it. You will see it anyhow.
You had them
But-
in every city in Israel, in Holy Land at that time. Even my father studied at the elementary school, French school, Frère. This is why he knew how to speak French. And that was a Christian school, but my father studied
Really?
in a Christian school. Yeah.
All right. Now I know something about your father.
Yeah.
Then next to the
École
new
de
gate,
Frères.
we will see another street, which we'll call the New Gate Street.
Exactly.
And usually it's full with modern coffee places, wineries,
Great cakes.
excellent cakes. As I believe it might
pastries.
be closed now.
God knows.
Let's see, let's see.
It's a walk full with surprises.
Yeah. Bab el Jadid, the new gate, Ashar Dash. You can see that all the names are with 3 languages. Wait a minute. Then it's difficult to see. I will look for another street name because the sun was in our eyes. And yes, everything is closed except of the pasterie.
The smell.
Smell of the cake. They cannot smell it. Do you want a cake? We just ate
no.
hummus.
Way too much.
That's the French school.
Yeah.
St. George, if I remember correctly.
École de Frères. Collège de
Yeah.
Frères. Like the one my father studied in Haifa.
In where?
Haifa.
Haifa, north of Tel Aviv. Haifa, Mount Carmel.
And here we are, the new gate,
Yes.
which is very
indeed.
different from all the other gates of the old city because it doesn't have the guard room. The original gates of the old city, you never enter directly. You always enter the guard room. In some places, they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Like in the
Like
Dung
the
Gate,
new gate.
but-
Yes. The Dung Gate.
You
But
go through Damascus Gate,
but
through the
gates
flower
are
gates.
but gates are not
Zion gates.
for regular people. Gates are against enemies.
Yeah, this is why there used to be a guard room and you couldn't like pass straight. You had to turn and slow down. But when the new gate was built, it was built without a guard room. So that is the only direct entrance to the old city without a guard room. And beyond it, it's the Notre Dame. And to the left, it's the French hospital.
Yeah, you will see it. Hospice.
Hospice is an hospital.
Yeah, but hospice is for the last months.
No, not necessarily. When it was
No,
built,
here,
it
yes.
wasn't like the last station.
Last
it
station,
became
yeah.
one, the
Yeah,
last station.
yeah.
Here it is,
Yeah. That's a hospice,
French.
and that's
the Notre Dame.
the Notre Dame Hotel that you were talking about. It.
And the
A
wall
Mount of
goes down
Olives,
to
yeah.
Damascus Gate.
And you can see a little bit of Mount of. Well, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Let me show you the gate with Morty. And by the way, oh look at the light rail, which I love. I love trains. And you can see Marty and new gate. And outside the new gate, it's the Christian quarter outside the walls of Jerusalem. We mentioned 19th century. Do you want me to show you a Crusader stone that was used by Suleiman the Magnificent to build the walls of
He
Jerusalem?
used everything he could find.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
What we say here, a destroyed house is half a built one.
Now you can see a Franciscan.
And that's a Franciscan monk. Suleiman builder just picked stone from all over the city.
No, of course. But we found here one of the stones
yeah.
that, yeah.
We call it secondary use.
Secondary use. Oh, one more.
And there's another one.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
There's one with the rosette.
Yeah. And it's right here. Ah, there it is. This is a Crusader Mansion sign.
And also the remain of carved cross.
Maybe. Then, guys, we will say goodbye now. Mori and I are going back to Tel Aviv. Just like you, the son of Alex and Zhania, we are entering to the bomb shelter a lot. Not just like here, your parents. I love to see the gardens, but you are taking care of it. And for me, you're people of nature. For me, people who loves the nature, it's got an excellent spirit. I know that you were supposed to be here, but then the war actually started at 2022. And it's still on, as you can see. Then let's bless everyone for Happy Easter. Oh, wow. Naughty bicycle. And noisy car. And let's say goodbye and a Happy Easter to everyone in the world. A happy Passover to every
Happy
Jew.
Easter, every Passover, whenever you celebrate it.
Yeah, whenever. And we are losing our
Tram.
light rail. But I love it. Moti and I are not in a rush because we are going back to, I know what I am supposed to do. I'm going back to do my laundry because tomorrow it's not going to be rainy. Then thank you very much and see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.